Hey Gemini, we're going to do your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general. Of course, as you know, please leave your intentions in the comments. I am going to start the comments off with an intention, and if you would leave your own intention in there, because the videos get circulated thousands and thousands of times all over the world. And so why not have your intention in there, right? Keep that energy going. Also, please thumbs up everybody else's intention. And if you don't want to write your own intention, I'm going to start it off with an intention for you. So if you just want to write in the comments, yes, or I affirm, anything like that, just to get, just to get your energy on there, in there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You guys have something, turmoil. Okay, so this is, independence, prosperity, and then we have 3 of cups. Gosh, dare I even say this? I'm feeling backstabber, but look, you've got money. Celebration, 10 of Pentacles, but that 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. What does that mean? Tell us more. I knew it. I feel something. Backstabbing. I mean, this card kind of depicts like self-harm. Oh, it's a horrible, horrible word. I don't. It's like shooting yourself in the foot, but maybe this is a warning not to do that. Let's see. There's a 3 in reverse. Okay, I think there's a need to, there's some kind of not trust somebody maybe with some information because it could turn out bad. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of that out of just a few cards, aren't I? Yeah, see, it could turn out bad. I don't know. I just know. Sometimes I just know. Sometimes I don't, but I always tell you when I do and when I don't. You can always know that. Let's see. Ooh, I just lost my air. Hold on, I'm going to close my blinds because I don't want my neighbors to think I'm a freak because I have an aerial rig in my bedroom and it might look kind of kinky, but it's not. Sadly, I'm the only one ever in here. Okay, too much information. So I feel like there's something that if you trust or confide in the wrong people, it's going to backfire. Be careful, because this independence, and I feel like I'm backtracking, trying to explain to you why the cards say that when really I'm getting it without even the cards. So, but it's just to confirm it. The cards show the independence and the abundance and the prosperity in reverse or upside down, which is, even worse. This is the transparent tarot. So it's, it's just a challenging deck because things can go front, back, upside down and stuff. So overall, we've got friendship twice. So we've got celebration and drinking. So maybe be careful. There's a spilled cup. Be careful maybe when drinking not to spill too much. Don't share too much information is what it's looking like. And there we have something going on with money, but let's keep going. Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm feeling some deceptive something. This is your person kind of maybe being intrusive. Somebody, not your person, but somebody. Somebody is looking out for their own self. Yeah, see that? But it's gonna okay. Gosh, I impress myself sometimes, you guys. I mean, I've always had an ability. I just never knew how to. See that? Somebody's gonna lose their sword. Like, when I say sword, I mean don't feed. Be careful not to give information to the wrong person because it's just going to fuel their fire, and you may be tempted just to show somebody that you trust them, but don't do that. It's this, in this situation, it's better not to, somebody might be kind of manipulating truth or taking, you know what I just thought of? The whole Amber Heard thing. So, if you want my opinion on that, she needs to go to jail. Okay? I'm just gonna say it. And I have no question, and I don't need tarot cards. She needs to go to jail, in my opinion. Okay? What she's doing is like, I'm sorry to bring this into your reading. This is not your reading. But what I feel and what I am picking up from her energy, I do feel like she's mixing in truth into what she's saying, little pieces of truth. Like, he did do some things wrong, you know, like broke stuff and threw stuff or whatever. I'm not saying he did, but there's some truth mixed into what she's saying. That's what I'm afraid may happen here. Like, somebody may twist and manipulate the truth. And when people get that far gone, which I'm glad you know, it's good when people get that far gone that's so obvious, but it's like they are so far gone they can't even tell how obvious it is that they're lying. You know, like, I don't know why I'm getting off on this, but I am, so click off if you don't want to hear it, or click to the end. But like, so far-fetched, some of the lies, and I've seen this within my own eyes. Some of you might remember this a few years ago. I had some really horrible narcissistic, like, energy, like trying to get into become part of my family, and it was shocking how obvious the lies and deception were. So shocking that you go, well, that's too obvious. That's way too obvious to be made up. Nobody would make up something that crazy. Like, you know, go on TV the night after, supposedly with 2 black eyes, and say that makeup covered it. So obviously a lie that they can't possibly be lying. Nobody would be stupid enough to lie about something so obvious. That kind of thing, okay? So somebody's going to stab themselves in the foot because they're going to push it too far. I'm sorry this is even taking this direction, but you know, it is what it is. We'll make it short. I'm delirious. But anyway, I felt something in my throat, like a need to not say something. So the outcome looks like this person is going to stab themselves in the foot. You've got, looks like divine protection here. But you've got a traitor, a backstabber, somebody that will take your words and twist them. Okay, so be careful. It looks like karma's got you. Let's see. Oof. I get so upset about deception. I just don't like deception. It's just so unsettling to me. What am I going to name this video? I've not been very good at naming my videos lately. Okay, So action, Knight of Wands. Look at that. Something crazy, fire. I'm going to keep that one. I think I think it's about lies. I'm getting something else too. I'm just keep going back to that whole Johnny Depp thing. I mean, he's such a sweet soul. And I'm not saying he didn't do some stuff wrong. I'm not saying she might not have gotten some bruises, but I 100% energy-wise feel his energy was self-defense. And maybe, you know, I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to say anything negative about it. Interesting, the Chariot, but it's upside down. Interesting. Forward motion is stuck. Hangman, seeing things differently. Ooh. Right. So here's our story. You are some sort of independence is like ass backwards, or in prosperity is backwards, abundance, blessings is upside down due to some sort of friendship. It could be alcohol too involved here. But why do we have money? Okay, so we also have 10 of Pentacles. So there's money. And this is, I think, a warning not to communicate to certain things to friends. Be careful, guard your tongue. This is, I'm getting a negative vibe from this Page of Swords. So there's some sort of investigative energy, and somebody might be groundwork being laid, some sort of calculated plan. This is feeling like a plan. There's a P too. But there's somebody's pushing something too far. It's going to be exposed. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Could be, it's 11:11. I know, I just think karma. I just get karma. I think some, look at that. I put it back and look, I just drew it again. Okay, so I think there's within every good there's bad, within every dark there's light. So here's the sun card, the moon card, but it has a third eye. So something's going to come to light. I love this deck. Isn't it amazing? Yes, I'm hyper. I've been doing readings all day, trying to catch up. Sometimes I just take them, I think, too serious, and I just gotta go, oh, gosh, you're not perfect. You're not going to be perfect. All right. Kind of like get over yourself, you know. Ooh, look at that devil energy. See, I did not mean to do that, but see how where it landed. Trying to figure out which way this even goes. Yeah, this person's going to bury themselves. The karma's going to get them, or they're going to push it too far and they're going to be exposed. Okay, so this deceptive person is going to be exposed. Truth. A stable new beginning. Tell me about this in two cups. This is like a polarity. Somebody's going to see things from a different perspective. See with that hangman. Taurus energy. Can you guys see that? This is Chariot. I think what's been stuck is going to move forward. I don't know if this is love or not. It could be whatever is in your energy. But something's going to be, the truth is going to be revealed. Okay, this is the second time. This Emperor, I should have pulled it a minute ago and I didn't. Oh, there's the Emperor. How about that, you guys? Twin flame, maybe. Looks like it. Emperor, Empress at the end. So, and two are going to come together. You guys are going to have a reunion. Your person's coming back. Wow. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. I misread something. Let me see something real quick. One moment. I want to make sure. This deck is challenging. Let me just make sure something real quick. Hold on. Oh, I have chills. Oh my gosh, I misread this. This is the, that's a 5. This is the, Hierophant. But I read it as the Hangman. Why did I do that? Because here's the Hangman. Can't have two hangmans. So, and it's in reverse. So, here's what's going on. Somebody, you know what I think? I think somebody deceptive and like bad, calculated, threw a monkey wrench in things. Maybe you trusted somebody and something got twisted around, whatever. Somebody manipulated and was deceptive, and it caused it took something away from you that belonged to you, your 10 of Pentacles. But then in your outcome, we have the Chariot. Not really sure why it's upside down. Try not to overthink these cards, but because they are so hard to keep upright. But the truth is going to come out, and a decision is made. You end up, the outcome is 2 of Cups, Emperor, Empress, forward motion. There's something with this backwards upside down Chariot. Maybe things go back to the way they were or stronger, but you've got, I mean, this is Hierophant. This is high level relationship. And then there's an Emperor, Empress, and remember we had the 4 of Wands. Crazy. This is crazy. This like made my stomach drop a second ago. Wow. Okay, so the karmic is going to be exposed, and you're going to end up with your you're going to have a second chance at least, and it's going to have the opportunity to, there's always free will, but you're going to have the opportunity to, it looks like a long-term relationship. Marriage is what it looks like, to be honest. I'm going to pull twin flame deck real quick. This is reading. Eight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. I think this person was deceptive and stole your person, but justice is coming. See that? The karma is going to get this. I'm going to just grab a couple of twin flame cards. What a wonderful, what a fun reading. Why do I not let all the readings be more fun like that? You know, I think I take them too serious. A High Priestess. I saw the Death card. Okay, so remember, the High Priestess is somebody who doesn't overtalk. They don't know. Okay, while things are chaotic and crazy, don't overtalk. Less is better, okay? Say less. Let things just play out. Don't say too much because it's going to be used against you, or it could be used against you. Be patient, King of Wands. Keep focused on what you want. I'm not really getting anything. I was hoping for like something major to fly out. Page of Message of Love. You're going to hear from them. There's a celebration. I think that the bad people are going to be exposed. That's what I think. I want to, I don't know what this Hermit's about, but I've gotten him a few times. I think I'm going to leave it here, you guys. Let me know in the comments. Please put your intentions and manifest. There's that Death card I told you about. Yeah, so everything's going to turn around, and it has to do with justice. Put your intentions, please put your intentions in the comments, and thumbs up everybody else's. And I'm going to go through, if you don't want to write your own intention or manifestation, just say yes to accept, or I affirm to accept and receive the intentions that I set for you, which will be in the comments, okay? Fun reading. Thank you for a fun reading. Love you guys. Bye, Gemini.